Gina from hauntedflower.com and hauntedflowerreviews.com, and today I am very excited to finally review Captain America, the newest Marvel movie starring Chris Evans and directed by Joe Johnston. I was about 90% satisfied with Thor. I really liked it, but that lost 10% was because I just didn't buy the romantic relationship. For Captain America, I was about 110% satisfied with the movie overall. The extra 10% is for the scene after the credits, and this isn't a spoiler, but if you wanted to see your very first teaser trailer for the Avengers, you need to sit through the credits. It looks awesome. What Marvel movies do absolutely right is that they find a way to make their superheroes admirable without being completely cheesy. They find the right mix of heart and comedy and action and really awesome effects and just blend it all together in something that just feels so satisfying to watch. Chris Evans for me has been a little bit hit or miss in the past. I liked him in The Losers and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I really hated the movie Push. This isn't Chris Evans' first turn as a superhero, no, because of course he was the Human Torch in Fantastic Four, and a trifle annoying at that. This movie will definitely make Chris Evans a superstar, I guarantee it. Not only does he play the big superhero, but he also plays the little guy who becomes the big superhero, this little skinny wimp. And it's amazing how good it looks. They've somehow put his head on someone else's body, and really, except for a couple of minor moments, you cannot even tell. It looks so great. He's just so vulnerable and genuinely a good guy that you cannot help but get behind this character of Steve Rogers, who becomes Captain America. He's a little guy who is picked for this army secret project to make a super soldier, and he's the first one they tested on, and consequently the only one that they tested on. And he becomes really big and beefy, and he can run faster and jump higher and gets very, very adept at throwing a shield. It would be so easy to make Captain America this cheesy character. I mean, look at the guy. He's like wearing a giant flag. You know, he can come off really easily as pretty goofy. And they find a way to address that right from the beginning, send him into a situation where he looks absolutely ridiculous, and then come back to a more realistic place where he can use the character and become that superhero. It's just such a good blend, and they were really good at transitioning, and I just felt like they really sold me on this character, on this movie, the whole thing. The big baddie that Captain America fights is Johann Schmidt, or Red Skull, played by Hugo Weaving, who has an amazing voice regardless of whichever accent he uses. He just sounds so amazing. He also has a sidekick played by Toby Jones, who is a doctor who helps him control this great power that he seeks. And those two together have some really great shared scenes. Tommy Lee Jones plays a colonel, and this is pretty much the fugitive Tommy Lee Jones. Fast-talking, dry one-liners, pretty solid stuff. And the female interest is Hayley Atwell, and she's mostly done TV work before this, and I have to say she is really solid. The relationship between her character and Chris Evans' character, totally bought it, hook, line, and sinker, and that cute little clip from the trailer where she's shooting at his shield is so much better when you're given the context of what's happening in that scene in the movie. The action scenes are fantastic, the chemistry between the characters is awesome, and what really gets you sold on this movie is just how good Captain America is. You just have to get behind this guy, behind Steve Rogers, and as a result, behind Chris Evans portraying him. It's just that good. You want to cheer for him. And I can't give anything away, but there are some scenes at the end that are just, oh my gosh. 100% go see this movie. I did not go see it in 3D, so I cannot speak to the 3D effects or if they're any good. Thank you for watching my review, and I really, really, really hope you'll go out and see Captain America, and as a result, see your very first glimpses at what the Avengers movie is going to look like, because it looks so awesome. 2012 is going to be the craziest year for movies ever. Seriously. Between the Avengers and the Dark Knight and Spider-Man, that's just the comic book movies. Then there's a whole host of other things that are coming out, so it's going to be really exciting. I can't wait. Bye! For more reviews and to find out about free contest giveaways, go to hauntedflowerreviews.com. My reviews are also available as a podcast on iTunes. Search for Haunted Flower Reviews and subscribe and leave us feedback and comments. Our store is hauntedflower.com, where we specialize in fantastic licensed apparel from movies, TV shows, video games, anime, and more. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/hauntedflower and Twitter at haunted_flower. If you're local to the Indianapolis area, visit indiemojo.com for details on how you can win free screening passes.